Reality check, man, from your device, you know it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, interested times are ahead. Interested times are ahead. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said change is coming based on the party failure to win the local government election. Based on the party's failure to win the local government election, change is coming. So a meeting will be held at Belmont Road this Sunday. But what I want you, my viewers and subscribers, to pay attention to and don't get distracted is the $150 million that was allocated in the House of Parliament to distribute water over Jamaica. It is out there in the ghetto grapevine. So a lot of the members in the Andrew Holness camp is not pleased because words on the ground is that they are saying 100 Juliet and Nigel Clark, they name the whole life food and then name none. So he want to unify the party. But before he could do so and have this meeting at Belmont Road, he has to allocate this 150 million to carry butter to put at the post them out at Belmont Road on Sunday. I don't want you guys to get caught up in the distraction of the Andrew Holness and his administration bangarang. But take a deep dive into this water crisis and the $150 million that was allocated to truck waters over Jamaica. I have a clip here with cliff views that I am about to play for you guys to see and draw your own conclusion. But my question to cliff views, why call it an election night for the PNP? Then come back and say the PNP did not win. And almost 2 months later, you come back again to the Jamaican people them now and they tell them that the PNP win the local government. Because that is exactly what you are stating. Because if the Jamaica Labour Party lose, it means the PNP win. So the question is, Cliff, you know all along. So why you make them force you on election night to come out and withdraw your statement, say that the PNP has won? The whole a part of this dirty, nasty politics. The whole a part of this dirty, nasty Andrew Holness politics. But anyway, I am going to play cliff views and then after we will dissect it. Take it away.
The Prime Minister has indicated to a number of persons, including members of his, that changes are coming. Changes, I gather, he has indicated, are coming following the party's failure to win the local government elections 6 weeks ago. I gather he told members of the Jamaica Labour Party Standing Committee last week, Tuesday, that the party failed and they will have to do a serious post-mortem examination as to why it failed to perform based on expectations, why it failed to hold a majority in a number of councils and got wiped out in some of them, why it failed to win the popular vote White lost control of the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. And I gather, as part of the post-mortem and preparations following that performance, he has told the Labourites that changes are coming to the Labour Party as a political organization and to the government of Jamaica, which he leads. And I gather further that the party's highest decision-making body outside of its annual conference, the central executive of the governing party, that the members have been summoned to a meeting come Sunday at the party's Belmont Road headquarters. And how it is being suggested to me, the Prime Minister has indicated that based on the changes that are coming, the party will have to be apprised, and he's looking forward to their support. So the central executive has been called to a meeting on Sunday at Belmont Road in anticipation of the changes. I don't know if the changes will be announced before Sunday, during the course of this week, or after that central executive meeting. I don't know. But what is clear, the Prime Minister has made it known that political changes are coming to the government and to the party organization. And this shouldn't be a surprise. The Labour Party organization just did not fire on February 26. And for several reasons you may ask, but that's for another occasion. Time for the break.
So Jamaica, my viewers and subscribers, that was Cliff Hughes. And remember when he called it an election night, that the PMP has won the local government election. And then he come back and retract his statement and said it is some mistake. And almost 2 months later, Cliff Hughes out there again, and they make it be known to the Jamaican people that the Jamaica Labour Party has lost the local government election. When they take all this thing and all the oxygen out of the room, people don't get to celebrate over Jamaica. We make Andrew Holness hang down in face like a dog. They drawed it out. And almost 2 months later, he's now making it clear to the Jamaican people that Andrew Holness has lost the local government election. But I am going to start on the last part of this press release, what he said. And his words that the Prime Minister has made it known that political changes is coming. The Prime Minister has made it known that political change is coming to the government and the party organization. And Cliff Hughes said that should not be a surprise to them. And he goes on, the Labour Party organization just did not perform. Cliff Hughes said the Jamaica Labour Party organization just did not perform. But Cliff Hughes, you yourself know that all along. But Cliff Hughes, you yourself know that all along, that the Jamaica Labour Party organization did not perform. You know that they did not perform. So my question to you, Cliff Hughes, why you make them force you to come on national TV become withdraw your statement so the PMP win the local government election. Because you are making it clear right here, you know, Cliff. You are making it clear right here. The Prime Minister has made it known that political changes is coming to the government and the party organization. And why should that be a surprise to them? That's what you said. The Labour Party organization just did not perform. So you know that all along. So why you make them force you to come on national TV, to come withdraw your statement so the PMP win the local government election on the 26th of February? You full of shit like crab. You are one of Jamaica's biggest problem. Because you are just a figurehead for Andrew Holness. You are just a figurehead for Andrew Holness. But my viewers and subscribers, as I said to you before, with all the distraction, the Terry Long, Blackout, Portia Simpson and PJ Miller, the Christopher Tufton and the Archer saga, when now people are to pay $5,000 a day for Archer keep them dead. No dialysis machine working in the hospital. The water crisis in Westmoreland. The Integrity Commission sent over 5 more names to the House of Parliament to be tabled. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. But I am saying to you this morning, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Something major is about to break. And they want to muddy the water. But don't get distracted. The $150 million that was allocated to drug water over Jamaica before the Jamaica Labour Party conference at Belmont Road. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said change is coming based on the Jamaica Labour Party failure to win the local government election. So a meeting will be held at Belmont Road this Sunday. My viewers and subscribers, I want you to take this to consideration. That SSL was one of their biggest campaign donors. SSL was one of the Jamaica Labour Party biggest campaign contributor. SSL is not around anymore. SSL is not around anymore. So where is that campaign contribution is going to come from? So my viewers and subscribers, why you think this water crisis come about? I want to know if you listen what I'm saying and look where I go. Me say SSL is not around anymore. SSL was one of their biggest campaign contribution. What give them money for running at the election. And they are not around anymore. They have to get the money from somewhere to start their election. Right? So now, this so-called water crisis come about. And they go back to the House of Parliament and make it be known to the Jamaican people that they will be allocating $150 million to drug water over Jamaica. That $150 million, we did not need that. Because remember, in the local government ministry, parish council and so forth, there's a 100 million water supply program that's run through the parish council. So if you combine the parish council 100 million and for them 1.5, right now with a 2.5 million, plus what they give to the councillors and the MP. Right now we are over $3 million. We are over $3 million to supply water. So that 150 million is to rev up their election machinery. And as I stated before, enough as his MPs are grumbling behind the scene, they're not happy. Because them say Iman Juliet and Nigel Clark, then me am the whole I food. So him couldn't go to them bare hand. So this meeting is more than just reshuffling of the party and the government. It's more than that. It's a psychological plot behind it. But this 150 million that they allocate for water, that 150 million will split amongst their MPs. For the election machinery. SSL gone. They don't have much donor and the money have to come from somewhere. So Cliff Hughes goes on and he says they have to do a serious postmortem examination as to why it failed to perform based on expectation. That's what Cliff Hughes stated. They has to do a serious postmortem examination as to why it failed to perform based on expectation. Well, to find out the cause of your death, you would have to go do an autopsy and then cut you and find out what is going on. But in this case, the Jamaican people just don't want Andrew Holness administration and Andrew Holness again. It is plain and simple. So the postmortem is clear, Cliff Hughes. Cliff Hughes, the postmortem is clear. The examination reveal that the Jamaican people don't want Brogard and the administration. And after them do that postmortem there and the examination, them come up with some result. That Andrew Holness' wife tell the citizen of Jamaica, say, anywhere them live, a garbage dump, riverbed, and gully banking. And then find in that postmortem where Andrew Holness say, we poor people are squatters. And lick down we house. And illegal settlement. The postmortem also find that in the heights of the pandemic, the Prime Minister gets 750 million in loan to give to the Jamaican people. And the Prime Minister did not. One Christopher Tufton, him alone, T 400 million. Can't give account for it. Yes, man. The postmortem examination also find that in the heights of the pandemic, when the Jamaican people back were against the wall, The Prime Minister went into his office and he created a bill, DMRA, the Disaster Risk Management Act, and in charge of people from 700,000 down to 300,000 for not wearing a mask and to broke curfew to go look some food. So the postmortem find a lot of things. You understand what kill the GLP and Andrew Holness. That is just a little tip in the bucket of the things that this man has done to the Jamaican people. So, Cliff, let's make it simple. The people don't want him. The people don't want him. The people ain't done with him. The people don't have nothing to do with him. And that is the reason why you see him move the political ombudsman and put in an office. Because you have to see her in a FEMA office there, you know. The ECJ, Electoral Commission, you have to see her in a FEMA office because him oversee them. In give the judge them raise up, you have them in a them pocket. The military them in take the high command them and put in an office. Him have the police high command. Just look into it. Behaving like a Arthur Theron. Because in seat, so the people have nothing to do with it. After all the things that he has done to the people. But don't get distracted. Don't get distracted, my people. So Cliff Hughes stated there has to do a serious postmortem examination as to why it fails to perform based on expectation to find out the cause of their death. Them dead Cliff. So the Prime Minister has made it known that political change is coming to the government and to the party organization. And they should not be surprised. The Jamaica Labour Party organization just did not perform. But Cliff, you know that all along. So why take you almost 2 months to come tell the Jamaican people them that? You're a part of the problem, you know, Cliff Hughes. You're a part of Jamaican people problem. Because you don't have no balls, brother. You're just a figurehead for Andrew Holness. Because from election night, you know that. Andrew Holness, they lose and they lose big time. But it takes you almost 2 months to make the people really know who won the local government election. Don't get distracted, my people. There's so much distraction out there right now from the Jamaica Labour Party. But I want you to look into this water crisis seriously. Seriously, look into this water crisis seriously. And ask yourself, out of the blues this water crisis spring up? Out of the blues this water crisis spring up? And the Prime Minister announced in Parliament that there is going to be a allocation of $150 million to supply water. Just a couple days before they move to Belmont Road for that reshuffle. Think about it, Jamaica, and think about it seriously. SSL And when them biggest campaign downer, SSL, no in a business right now. So them have to look in everywhere. They lift up every rock, move every stone, every oil pan to find the money there. To rev up them campaign machinery. Think about it, Jamaica. And think about it deep. Anyway, stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow us over YouTube. Touch the notification bell and the little thing named all. So whenever I drop a content, you should be the first to know. Don't keep my content to yourself. That's not the goal. The goal is for you to watch it, like it, and share it. Spread it to the globe. The message must reach the four corners of the globe. Be well, my people. Be well. The signature word, art to love. Art to love. Art to love. Peace out.